What's up, guys? So in this video I'm going to just show some pickups that I got today and within the week. I don't normally make videos like these anymore just because I thought they would be boring, but I'm also trying to help promote this toy store that I found today that I went to, and it is badass. I posted some of the pictures on Twitter and on Instagram. It's called Toy Fusion in Sacramento. If you live in the area, or if you live in California and you're ever in this area, go there. You will not be disappointed. It is by far one of the best toy stores I've been into. It has comic books, toys, games, everything. 70s toys, 80s toys, 90s toys, modern toys. I mostly go for all the 80s and 90s toys, of course. That's the time I grew up in. But first, let's show off this. This is a 1991 Batman toy that's based off the first film. I had this when I was a kid, a very small kid, and this was in the loose toy bin for $5. I knew I had to get it because this is one of those toys from my childhood that I wish I knew what happened to, and I have never seen one since then. So this was a must-buy for me, of course. I got some VHS tapes. And yes, I do collect VHSs as well, maybe one day if you guys want to. By the way, thank you to all the new subscribers and everyone that's here commenting on the videos. If you guys are interested in those, I can show you guys those one of these days. Obviously, you can see I collect a lot of different shit. But Aliens on VHS. This is the only one of all the Aliens movies, the original movies, that I don't own yet. And I don't know what cover this is. I think this was obviously a part of a box set for Aliens. I'm not sure. Call me a little kid if you want, but I loved this movie. Even though this was made for kids, this was by far the best Scooby-Doo movie that ever came out. And yes, it has real zombies in it. Tremors, the original. Now, I was extremely happy to find this, because I'm always on the lookout for horror movies, sci-fi movies, and old school action movies. I found a loose Metal Gear Solid 2 PlayStation 2 disc. I've never played Metal Gear Solid 2. In fact, the only Metal Gear Solid game I ever played, besides the NES version, was Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, which are both very good. I found a sealed copy of Halloween on DVD. This was only $1, and for me, of course, it's a must-buy because I don't own a physical copy of Halloween for some reason or another. But yeah, I was very happy to get this, and that's probably what I'm going to watch tonight. Now, these next three items are my favorite scores of the entire last 2 weeks. Two of these items I got today, and this one I got last week. It's an Alien Resurrection figure, and Alien Resurrection, of course, wasn't the best movie. Everyone that loves Aliens is going to say so. But you can't argue that back when it came out, that was when computer animation was first coming out. When I first saw it when I don't even know how old I was. I forget. I think I was in middle school. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. And when you look at this toy, I don't know if it's coming out on video very well or not, but this is a really detailed alien figure that's fully posable and fully articulate. And this was the weird thing, because I had these as a kid. I had this one, my brother had this one, I had this one, and I don't remember, maybe we did have this one, but I know for sure we didn't have Sigourney Weaver and Winona Ryder, because who wants to play with girl toys when you're a boy? But this one is the one that I've never seen before. This was never advertised, or I never even saw this one or remember seeing this one in the toy store when I was a kid, because this is the one I would have fucking wanted. Who would not want the actual Xenomorph in its original form, fully posable? You don't ever see fully posable Xenomorph toys, well, especially in the 90s or early 2000s, until NECA came around, and now you see fully posable aliens in every whatever. This I got today at Toy Fusion, fully complete in the box, almost looking mint. I have been looking for the vehicles for the Alien toys, and I know you guys probably don't know this by judging off the video, but you can see I have got Alien toys up there. I've got a shitload of Alien toys on the wall, all from my childhood. I love Aliens. It's by far my favorite franchise. If you ever go back on my Retro or Die channel, or if you've ever been here whenever I've ever streamed and you've been here for years, I know I've let this channel like kind of die over the last year, but I used to stream on here all the time, and the only thing that these streams would ever devolve into are talking about the Alien movies, whatever was wrong in the Alien timeline, the Alien video games, and basically it devolved into a giant stream about me talking about aliens while I was getting drunk. So this is fucking awesome to me. Now, even though the box is opened, this toy is completely sealed still in the plastic on the inside, which means this toy was never fucking opened and played with. How awesome is that? It means all the parts are there, all the stickers are there, and the toy itself is in mint condition. For me, that's everything, especially when it comes with a box. I'm gonna be buying a ton more from Toy Fusion, and like I said, if you're in the area, go to this store, support this store. This store is badass. Last but not least of what I found today, and this is awesome, especially if you're a VHS collector. To find this, I didn't even know this existed, but to find this sealed, never opened, this is what we call an epic find. This is the Terminator Collection limited edition book thing. I don't know why I said book thing. It's a limited edition book, The Making of the Terminator Films, Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Obviously you can tell it's got this badass holographic card that goes from Schwarzenegger's face to a Terminator. And on the back it shows you what's on the inside. The giant book, whatever that is, and all the films. And as you can see, this is still factory sealed. Now, for a person that collects VHS tapes, and especially stuff from that I loved when I was a kid, Terminator especially, and that was another thing at Toy Fusion. They had a shitload of Terminator toys by Kenner that I want, and I'm going to be back there many times spending a fuckload of money. I already know it. But to find this, and never knew it existed, and plus it's a VHS thing, is very awesome. It's going in my collection, and I'm so happy to have it. I'm not going to open it as much. The fan in me wants to open it, but the collector in me is going to keep it because I have Terminator. I don't know how many different versions of it on DVD at this point, Blu-ray and everything else. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping it sealed. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this, and feel free to share with me your thoughts on what I found today. And again, thank you to everyone, all the new subscribers, and if you enjoy this content, you can find my game reviews and my movie reviews on my main channel called Retro or Die. You can see it in the main channel box that's over in somewhere in this direction, or also in the top corner of the banner, you'll see the little YouTube play button thing on there. Follow me on Instagram if you want. I just post collection shit on there. So anyway, guys, have a good night, and thanks again for the support. Toy Fusion, fucking sweet.